हाय Aditi, कैसे हो आप?
Hello, I'm good.
सब बढ़िया चल रहा है?
Yes.
Okay, so firstly, congratulations that you have placed in Protivity. कैसा feel कर रहे हो आप?
First of all, thank you. And I'm really very happy right now and I'm just living my moment of getting placed. Yeah.
Okay, so first of all, when you look back at your journey, how do you feel? आप इतना evolve कर चुके हो इस चीज़ में, कैसा लग रहा है आपको? आपने क्या क्या सीखा अपने इस जर्नी में?
Sure. So, when I reminisce my journey, when I look back at the first day of my college at Jaipuria, so I was I was not a very extroverted person. I was like sitting at a corner, observing things around me, and not so very extrovert person. But then next days into the college, during my induction day, I had a team building activity, I remember. And it was a team of 10 people where I was the leader, and fortunately my team won. And at that time, I remember my professor, my mentor, she asked me to record a testimonial of how I'm feeling on my victory in the starting. And I remember myself so cold-feeted at that moment. I was so nervous, fumbling a lot in front of camera. And see here today, I'm doing a podcast in front of camera. So this is how I see myself growing day by day in Jaipuria. This is how I feel that my personality has evolved over here. And there has been several instances where I know that I was lacking behind. But now day by day, I see myself as a more developed individual. And this is something that Jaipuria has provided me, and I'm really grateful for it.
What type of instances do you have in this college? Like, how do you feel about it?
Yes. So, speaking of instances, when I feel that the moments when I recall that, that was the moment my personality involved was at the time of my induction only. Back then, we were on the spot, we were given group of 5 people, a team was formed. There was a poster presentation competition, and I thought that it's a normal poster making competition. Let's make it. There's nothing big deal of it. I was good at I'm very good at crafting and drawing. So I was like, let's go for it. Got a random topic, painted a fabulous poster out of it. We all 5 worked hard. And then 5 minutes before the wrapping up of poster, they said that now here's a twist that one of you has to represent the poster. And that was like, oh God, I wasn't prepared for this. Yes, that was like a shocker for me that, okay, so who's going to do it? Everybody was like, it was your idea to work on this plan. Now you have to speak. We have no idea. We just made what you told us. And I was like, okay. That was the time I stood up for my team. That's when the first time I did a leadership thing in this college, and I aced it. I secured 2nd position in that poster representation competition. And that's when I saw that, yes, this is my time to improve myself. This is my time to own myself and, get improved day by day. So those are few instances that I really feel helped me. These are small steps in your career that you make, baby steps. But those baby steps are actually very hard for you. First step is always harder. I took the first step and here I am today. So it's been good.
जैसे मैं आई इस कॉलेज में एज अ फ्रेशर, मैंने आपको हमेशा से देखा आप बहुत सारे को करिकुलर एक्टिविटीज में पार्टिसिपेट करते थे. इवन मुझे पता चला आप मिस फ्रेशर्स भी थे. और मिस फ्रेशर बनना मेरे लिए बहुत एक बड़ी बात थी उस टाइम के लिए. सो मैं अपने लिए जानना चाहती हूँ कि को करिकुलर एक्टिविटीज में पार्टिसिपेट करना रिज्यूमे में काम देता है और व्हाट?
Sure. So, yes, as I said, I was not too extrovert and not very active in extracurricular activities. Prior to MBA, in my graduation times, I was a very shy, normal girl. But coming here, yes. But coming here, like I said, during my induction, I made up my mind that this is my time to improve. At the time of Mercato, there was several inter-college competitions going around. And I remember I was the core coordinator of business plan at that time. And I was anchor in that event. I was anchoring. And I saw people from many colleges presenting their business plan. That's when I realized that if these people can do it, I'm also doing MBA like them. Why can't I do a business plan? And that was the moment I teamed up with my friend. We made a business model, we made a business plan, and I remember covering each and every college of nearby college in our vicinity, starting from whether it be like GL Bajaj or ABS or IMS or IPM. I have covered several colleges doing that business plan. So this is how I took extracurricular activities. People in MBA think that MBA is a very professional course. All we have to do is study, doing research paper and everything. Yes, those are important things. But I feel extracurricular is something that shape your personality. That's very important. So that's when I went through multiple colleges, participated in n number of, I literally don't have a count. I've participated in n number of extracurricular events in business plan, won many of them, failed in many of them, and just came up with a participating certificate into my college. And it's always been I feel that it's been it fostered my holistic development of my skills. I gained n number of skills that I were lacking earlier, but extracurricular was a big pivotal role that played, because it has really shaped me into an individual I am today, and it has really helped me in getting placed. And the question that you mentioned, that whether extracurricular add value to your CV, then let me tell you that in my Protivity, my last round was with international finance manager. That was my last round, and in global engagement manager. And that last final round was all about my extracurricular activities. Yes, you won't believe they didn't ask me a single question about finance, no technical questions. It was hardcore based on my extracurricular activities. What did I do in my extracurricular activities?
What was the question like?
I had many there was the corporate summit organized by a campus. I was a delegate over there. Then last year we had an international conference at our college. I was MC in that event, in that conference. So they asked me that what was this conference about, what did you do as an MC, who were the people joining in this. Then I had one inter-college quiz competition in GL Bajaj that I participated in. I didn't secure any position. I just had a participating certificate, so I mentioned it over there. And they asked me that, what did you do in this? You didn't secure any position, so why did you mention it? And I gave reasons. So it was n number of questions from my extracurricular department of my resume. So it seems to be a not important column, but it plays a significant role in judging who are you as an individual. So yes, I personally feel that extracurricular is something that stands you out, a part of the crowd who is appearing in the interview. So it is a must. It is a must. Everyone should do it.
Sure. My next question would be, see, MBA is a professional course and everyone is here to get a job. So competition भी उतना ज़्यादा है. तो आपने उसको डील कैसे किया? इतने सारे कंपटीशन आपके पास थे, कैसे आपने उसको हैंडल करा?
Yes, so as you said, it's a professional course. Everywhere is here to get a job, and not everyone is your friend at MBA. Honestly, take advice from your senior. Not everyone is your friend over here, but then still, if everybody is not your friend, they will criticize you. It's up to you how you take the criticism, because I have always been an individual who take criticism as a constructive feedback. I work on it, I outshine them. Their criticism helped me outshining, helped me gaining a competitive edge over them. So always know this, that not everybody is your friend, but listen to the people who are not your friend more than you are listening to your friends. And also, I would say that make friends. The people, you have a company over here. I'm sure you'd also have few people over here. I also had really good friends. And it's important to make good friends, because they are your person who are spending 6 hours in a day with you. You have to make a collaborative environment where you are learning and you are making your friends learn with you. So that's how and as I'm saying again and again, it's all about shining out. And since the day of induction, I have mentioned several instances how I have participated in n number of activities ever since my second day of the Jaipuria. So it's all about it's all, तुमने सुना होगा, जो दिखता है वो बिकता है.
Yeah.
That's the
I
fact.
heard that.
This is something I have cracked. जो दिखेगा वो बिकेगा, and I've decided I want to be seen everywhere since day one.
खाना है.
Yes.
Of course.
Like I've seen you came to this college as a junior, and you just mentioned that you have heard that I have participated in a number of curricular activities, and it has happened because I was showing myself, I was presenting myself from day one.
Actually, जब मैं कॉलेज आई मैंने बहुत सुना अदिति ने, कौन है ये अदिति जो ना मिस फ्रेशर भी है, इसमें भी पार्टिसिपेट किया है.
Well, see, like I've said, gaining a competitive edge is something that helps you in long run, as it has helped me. It somewhere give you an added advantage when you get into, when you sit for a placement. Like I was seen, like my faculty, they don't show you, but they notice everything. Remember this. Everyone around you is observing you. You are under a CCTV surveillance all the time. Your faculty is like this. So, I have always been like people presenting myself, and these skills got noticed. I got the chance to be the part of placement team over here in Jaipur, and that's something that added value to my CV. That showed my leadership skills. So it's always about outshining your competition, and you can only do it by appearing a lot, by representing yourself a lot. So that was my quick advice to you कि देखो, मत जीतो. Don't secure first position, don't secure second position. It's not always about winning. It's about just presenting yourself, learning from every experience. So that's a type you should take, I think.
Would you like to share your placement experience at Jaipur?
Sure.
Especially Protivity में आपका हुआ, and मैंने सुना है कि उसमें बहुत rigorous rounds थे, तो कैसे आपने उसको deal किया?
Sure. So when it comes to placement, it's not easy to take rejections. Like I would tell you, when I was in initial days of placement, I appeared in 2 of the very good finance companies, and it was my unfortunate thing that I got rejected in both of the companies on the same day. And that rejection really hit me hard. I was all very demotivated and I didn't know what's going on. And then I remember my faculty always standing by me, supporting me, motivating me. And that's something that kept me motivated to, pursue my studies, work on my skills and everything. And that's how when Protivity came, I was prepared for it. I knew that what would max happen. I would succeed. I've already been succeed. I've always been rejected by 2 companies. This is yet another company. Let's give it my best. So I, कंधे हटाए, ऐसे कोई burden नहीं लेना. Burden हटाओ shoulder से, go for it. Rejection तो पहले मिल ही गया था. So I was not afraid of rejection any longer because I already had it. I had many. So just I went for it. Yes, it was a very rigorous process because Protivity is one of the company who took 6 rounds of interview. So my first round was aptitude. So from day one, I would suggest work on your aptitude because every company is taking aptitude, and companies like Protivity, they take really serious aptitude, everything, your comprehension, your economic, your DI, they ask everything.
So first round is
it was total aptitude. Then I would say this was a mistake that I did back in my time. I skipped few IT classes, and so that costed me. I lost my first interview because I was not good at Excel. I failed a lot. So anyways, then my second round at Protivity was Excel round. So I clarified that Excel exam, and then I had a first online technical interview. Then I had a technical interview with the director. Then I had interview with HR director, and then my final interview, 6th round, was with international finance manager and global manager of Protivity. So it was a really extensive process that I went through. Protivity interview placement procedure was of around, I guess, one and a half month, and those one and a half month was so stressful. I remember there were days when I was feeling that no, maybe I might get out of this next round. I really had such days when I was, sleepless nights studying that no, I have to get through this round. But then I think patience is something you really need to have, because at last, when now I think that yes, I missed chance in few companies, but now I think that it was all worth it. It was really worth it. All my patience paid off, all my hard work paid off, and it's now a relieving thing that yes, I finally got placed. So something that I would say is that patience is the only key to survive stressful placement duration. So yeah, that thing.
Okay, at last, you are a finance person, right? So, आप audience को बताना चाहोगे कि what was your go-to course or go-to sites जहाँ से आपने finance के लिए तैयारी किया and आप placed with अच्छे company?
So from the day one, my faculty have been telling me, read newspapers. In our library, we used to get economics times every day. Students were taking economic times. I used to also take economics time, but that hardly lasted for like 2 weeks. I took, after that, I didn't even remember that, okay, हमारे paper पे आता है, paper 1 भी हो गया. I didn't even know about it because I have never been interested in reading newspapers. And I know that everybody around you will keep telling you that need newspapers, but that is important. I'm not saying मैंने नहीं करा, तुम भी मत करो. No, don't take that advice. It is important. But I guess that it's an era of digitalization. Quick news. Go for quick news. In short news आती हैं. Have apps on your phone that gives you quick things. And if you speak about my go-to resource, then that's Money Control. I never miss a day missing Money Control website. And now on WhatsApp, we have a new feature of subscribing any channel. And even if you see now, there are only 2 channels that I have subscribed. First is Economic Times, another is Money Control. And every time I open my WhatsApp, that's the thing. I even miss watching, like, I'm not a person who likes to, see everybody's status. I'm not doing that. But something that I never miss is watching the channels of those 2, Money Control and Economic Times. So that's advice for you too. Like, if you want to stay updated with business and financial news, subscribe to Money Control and Business Times, Economic Times channel.
Thank you so much, Aditi. It was really good to hear you. मैं भी आगे जाके आपके इन थॉट्स को ज़रूर याद रखूंगी और उसको यूज़ में ज़रूर लाऊंगी. Thank you so much.
Sure, thanks to you. And if you people liked watching us and liked hearing what I said, and if you want to stay updated with similar content, then please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.